The book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson at the plantation in regards to being subject to the authorities, man, that are above you, because all the authority that's in the earth is given to these people by the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, all right, through his son Yahawashi, all right. Yahawah is the Most High, so don't nothing go down that he don't, sign off on, you know what I'm saying? So, for example, your boss at your job, man, even though he might be an asshole, he might be a weirdo or whatever, he might be hard on you, guess what? The Lord set him up. And you have to be subject to the powers that are above you, not just in the world, but also in his truth. Okay? You see? You got camp leaders, you got elders. Those are set up in the spirit, man, by YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. And one thing that we've been talking about as of lately is order, man. Okay? Being in order. This thing is about order, man. And a lot of brothers that subscribe to this truth, all right, that want to associate with Great Millstone, the so-called offshoot camps, they've been being addressed as of lately because they have to come under the order that the Lord Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI set up. All right. You see what I'm saying? The Lord set up the elder apostles, starting with elder apostle Tahar on down. All right. And those men that came before him. All right. These are set up by the Heavenly Father, Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. All right. All the way down to the camp leaders, you know what I'm saying? And the order underneath them. The second in command, third in command, the officers, those are all set up, man. And when you're coming into this truth and you become a part of the body, namely of Great Millstone, I just use Great Millstone as an example, okay, then you have to fall in order, man. The Lord is all about having things done in decency and in order. Let's get that really quick. All right, here it is right here. All right, heavy hitter. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40, 144. All right. Let all things be done decently and in order. You see that? Hopefully you can hear me, man, because you know how it goes. And you start a lesson outside, all of a sudden the wind starts blowing. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. So there it is right there. Let all things be done decently and in order. The Lord is all about order. He has a hierarchy set up. All right. Starting with the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, then YAHAWASHI. All right. You see what I'm saying? Then King David, so on and so forth, man. Same thing with us down here on the earth. We got to fall in order. All right. The Lord doesn't like disorder. That brings confusion, man, and corruption. So this thing of ours is about humility. And the reason why I bring this up is because even younger brothers that get into the camps, it's easy to get puffed up with pride, man, because you learn a few precepts, you learn a few breakdowns, you can memorize a lot of scriptures and whatnot. You can't get puffed up with pride and think that you're above those who came in before you. You see, those who are above you in rank. All right, that's a foolish mistake. That's a foolish mistake, because a lot of people we've seen that follow that route of being puffed up. They want to get out of order. They think they can jump the line or whatever. They end up bugging out, man, or falling out. You see, you don't want that, man. The Lord is about order, man. Okay? That's why you got to humble yourself, man, when you come into this truth. It's all about humility. You're here to learn, man, and to grow the right way, man. You see? So don't be one of those guys, man, that you learn a few precepts, you memorize, a lot of scriptures, and you think you just got it. Nah, man. The Lord set up the order for a reason, and his reasoning, his ways are higher than your ways, man. Just know that he's doing this with an intent and purpose. All right, the Lord has handpicked all the authorities on the earth. All right, especially those who are in the camps, man. You're a part of the body. The Lord, you don't think the Lord has designed everything meticulously, all the way down to the youngest brother in the camp, man. This is all the Lord's design, man. Okay, so just know that. Let's go back to let's go back really quick. Hold on one second, Salakia. All right, so we left off at verse 1 in Romans 13. Let's go to the next verse. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. All right, destruction, man. You get out of order, that's what's coming for you, man. All right, so we got to watch out for that pride demon, man, especially the younger brothers that are coming into the camps, because we got a lot of new brothers, man, that are coming in, you know what I'm saying, as far as to the faith. All right, you might not even be a part of a camp as of yet, but you still fall in order, man, underneath those that are above you, man, listening and learning. All right, that's what you're here to do, listen and learn and come up on the level, and then you begin to teach, and then you might even be brought into the camp by way of YAHAWASHI, because he ordains who comes in to the camps and who gets kicked out. You understand? Right? When I first started out, you know, I came up to the camp, and at first I started watching the videos. Then actually one day it came to the camp. The Lord moved me to go to the camp, all right, here in Colorado, and I was just there listening, man. You know, I knew a few precepts and whatnot, but I was just listening and learning and growing, taking advice, you know what I'm saying, and get myself in order. And then eventually down the road, you know, I became part of the camp. And there's still order. All right, there's still order. You got the camp leaders, you got the second in commands, all right, third command, you know. This is all the Lord's design, and it works beautifully, man. This is a well-oiled machine. And you don't want to be a cog in that machine. You don't want to be a monkey wrench in the machine, man, because the Lord will get rid of you. Okay, you resist the order of the power that the Lord has set up. You're looking for destruction, man. Okay, all right, and this also goes into to Esau as well, because you know, though he's the enemy, guess what? The Lord set his ass up too. That Edomite boss at your job, he's set up by the Lord, man. You gotta use wisdom around these people, man. Okay, you see? Think about that, man. He's in control of everything. Now let's go to the next one. It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Just do what you got to do, man. At your job, be in order, do what you got to do, because we got to be here in captivity, man, and you know, earn these wages to put them in a bag of holes. You know what I'm saying? You got supervisors at your job, you got managers, you got all these, you know, different levels of authority. All right, the Lord set them up too, because when you come into this truth, you don't want to get all proud and then be trying to cuss out your Edomite boss because you know the truth now. Now the Lord set that up, man. All right. Can't be cussing out Edomites and heathens at your job because you in the truth now. We're still in captivity. All right, you still got to pay your bills. You still got to, you know, if you get a parking ticket or a speeding ticket, you got to pay that, man. All right. For he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. This is mainly talking about Esau, man. All right, he's the sword of the Lord. He's known as the sword. Let's get a precept on that. And the Lord uses him as a whipping stick, man. That's what this damn devil is. When you come up on a level, you understand this. All right, Esau is used to punish those who do wickedly, man. That's why you see a lot of Jake getting shot down by the police, because they some wicked niggas, man. They done something, man. The Lord uses Esau to exact that vengeance. But if you're doing the right things, the Lord can, you know, pull that sword back from you. You see, this is a higher level of understanding. Let's get that precept really quick on how Esau's the sword, man. All right, here's Psalms chapter 17. This is a psalm of King David, all right? A man after the Most High's own heart. He had this understanding. Let's jump down to the verse, all right? All right, Psalm 17 verse 13. Arise, O Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So it tells you right here that the wicked is a tool of the Lord, man. The wicked being Esau, man. The Edomites. All right. You see, that bloodthirsty devil, man, he's a tool of the Lord. He's getting ready to show you here very shortly the time we're coming into, known as Jacob's trouble. When Esau is let loose on you rebellious Israelites, man, the Lord's trying to let that white man, the so-called white man, go ape shit on you. All right? He's going to get, he's going to fulfill that bloodlust. Though he's going to be punished for it, he's going to be allowed to get down to you, Jace, because he's a tool of the Lord, man. A tool for punishment. We rebelled against the Lord, and guess what? He sent that damn cracker to come get us and put us on them slave ships. All right, and to oppress us, all 12 tribes, man. Because Esau is the sword of the Lord, man. All right, he's set up. So that's just the point I wanted to make here, man. Yahawah Bashmi Al-Shai, he's in control of everything. They're in control of all things, man, that go down here on the planet Earth. Okay. All right, continuing on in Romans 13, verse 5. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Okay? For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are the Most High's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing. All right, paying tribute, man, such as, taxes. You got to pay your bills, your taxes, man. All right, and it seems unfair, but the Lord is just, man. We're in captivity, man. We're serving out a punishment, man, and part of that punishment is paying Esau's taxes, man. You got to be responsible and be up on your bills. And speaking to myself first and foremost, we can fall behind in certain things, but you got to get right back up on it, man. Pray for the Lord to help you. Okay, you can't not just pay your car insurance, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you get pulled over by the police, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a fine, or you could even have your car taken, or you could even be put in jail, man. All right? The Lord set Esau up to put these laws into place. We got to abide by them to the best of our abilities, man. Okay? You see? Because the Lord controls Esau. All right? So we got to pay tribute in this condition that we're in. And even the Lord YAHAWASHI, man, I believe he said, render unto Caesar what is his. Let's get that precept real quick. So here's that account right here that I mentioned, all right, in the book of Luke, chapter 20 and verse 21. All right, the Pharisees, the wicked Pharisees, are trying to get YAHAWASHI trapped up in his words, as always. So they asked him a question, a loaded question, right? But YAHAWASHI answered masterfully, all right? So verse 21, it says, and they asked him, saying, Master, we know that thou sayest and teachest rightly, neither acceptest thou the person of any, but teachest the way of the Most High truly. All right? So they're trying to come with deceit. All right? Trying to kiss the Lord's ass, so to speak, but knowing that they're trying to get him trapped up. Okay? So it says here in verse 22, is it lawful for us to give tribute unto Caesar or no? So they were, hold on, all this noise, man, when I'm doing a lesson. Anyway, they were asking YAHAWASHI, so is it lawful for us to pay our enemies, pretty much, because the Romans, those Edomites, they were oppressing us. So the Pharisees asked YAHAWASHI, so is it lawful for us to pay, taxes, pretty much, or not? So let's see what YAHAWASHI says. But he perceived their craftiness and said unto them, why tempt ye me? So, man, why you playing with me, man? Why you trying to get me caught up, right? Because YAHAWASHI knew what they were doing, man. Hold on. Let me go back really quick. All right, so, for example, man, you got people today like, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans today. They're waking up to who the enemy is, man. And a lot of them, they have an attitude of, well, I'm not finna abide by the laws because they're our enemies. I don't got to follow the rules. No, man, the Lord tells you to follow the rules. It's kind of what the same sentiment that these Pharisees were coming into. All right, trying to get YAHAWASHI to say, nah, you ain't got to follow the rules. But let's see what YAHAWASHI says. He says, show me a penny Whose image and superscription hath it? They answered and said, Caesar. So he said, give me a coin. Whose face is on that coin, on that money? And they said, Caesar. All right. And he said unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which be Caesar's, and unto the Most High the things which be the Most High's. So what he was saying is, look, man, this is his money. All right, this is his system that we're in, because the Lord came in the time of the Roman Empire, man. They were underneath the oppression of the Romans back then. And today we're in the modern Roman Empire, all right, the revived Roman Empire, okay? And back then in the ancient Roman Empire, they had to pay taxes. So he said, look, man, give Caesar his money. This is his money. Give it to him. All right. But give unto the Most High what is his. All right. And that's what he's telling us right now. We got to pay our taxes and our bills and whatnot. All right. Because we're in Esau's system. We're still in this wicked beast system right now, man. Okay. But also, you see, where we're dedicating our lives to YAHAWASHI, that's the most important thing. You see, we got to do both, man. All right, we got to do both. All right, next verse. And they could not take hold of his words before the people, and they marveled at his answer and held their peace. So the Lord shut their ass up, man. But the point is that the Lord, he ordained the systems that are running in the earth right now, even this wicked system that we're in. And we got to strive lawfully, man, while we're in it to the best of our abilities, man. All right. So order is what this lesson is all about. Being in order, man, in the world and in this truth. Okay, that is very key. So I'm gonna end it right there. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Just a quick lesson. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Rachakwadash. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI. A Kwam Yasharala and Abad Babal. Shalom.